Well, greetings, friends, and welcome to BBP. We're going to make your pathway clear today. Keep watching. Well, thank you for joining me here today. I've said this before, but I love it when God reveals a verse or a scripture to me in a new light with a deeper understanding than I previously had. It happened again last week, and I want to share this with you. This is coming from the book of Mark, and right from the outset, we hear a quote from the prophet Isaiah. "I will send my messenger ahead of you, who will prepare your way. A voice of one calling in the wilderness, prepare the way for the Lord. Make straight paths for him." And as I read this, it just kind of occurred to me that these words, prepare the way, have a deep and profound application for our lives in a couple of ways. One, for those of us who are saved, the other for those who aren't saved. First, as we see in this chapter, John the Baptist was a forerunner of Jesus Christ, sent here ahead of him to announce his arrival. All of us should do what John the Baptist did. Our calling as Christ followers is to prepare the way for those who need Jesus in their lives. Our life should reflect his light. Our speech should lift him up. Our response to trials should cause people to see a difference between our lives and the way the world lives. Everything we do should prepare the way for someone to see Jesus. But there's another powerful application here in the sense that those people who need Jesus need to prepare the way also. In other words, they need to make room for him. How can anyone experience the power or the presence or the person of Jesus Christ unless they make room? Think about how busy we are these days. Every minute of every day is filled up with something to do. Now, we weren't nearly this busy back before technology took over, but that's a different story. Today, we don't have room for one more thing on our crazy schedules. In John chapter 8, Jesus tells a group of Pharisees, "You seek to kill me because there's no room for my word in you." Now, that's a dangerous indictment to be included in. But check this out. People don't know what they don't know. So those who don't know Jesus don't know that they need to make room for Jesus. Which leads me back to my first point, that those of us who do know Christ need to prepare the way so those who don't know him can prepare the way. You see how that works? 3 simple words. Too often we make this call on our lives more complicated than it needs to be. Just live a life that prepares the way for Christ and clear the path of any obstacles that the unsaved might trip over. Again, just a short but sweet video to give you some encouragement and something to consider. Now, I'm praying for you every day, and I'm here for you. If there's anything I can do, just let me know. We'll see you next week with another brand new video, but until then, keep your eyes on Jesus and not on your troubles. Thank you.